Hey everybody, welcome back to another Somewhere Beyond video. This week we're going to decorate the outside of the house for Halloween. I know this video is going to be a little bit late in the month, but I think it's pretty interesting if you want to check out, see some of the things that I've done. I've built most of the props and everything for the house. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll be glad to inform you on how I made some of the things. I actually watched a YouTube video probably 7 or 8 years ago on how to make this stuff, so I can link that down below as well. So I'm going to take you guys on a little journey and you guys can come decorate with me as I put these props up and set everything up for Halloween. So let's go! Real quick, if you're enjoying this content as much as Jack enjoys Christmas, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button because we'd like to show you some more that we have in the future. Put the tombstone for Master Gracie down. I got the scarecrow up. And if I could get the effect to work this year, he'll be putting the torch in his mouth. And then the Halloween Town sign. If I back up, you can see that I got the fence up. And this is just the preliminary stage. This pumpkin will have a flickering light in there. Some more lights. That's what I've got so far. So in recent years, I've used these LED strips pointed up on the house to light up either side. But this year I actually picked up some actual floodlights. As you can see, these have warped over time and not held up very well. So this time I went to Amazon and got these floodlights here. Let's unbox them real quick. So for 30 bucks it comes with 2 lights. And they are color changing lights, so you could set whatever color you'd like. And then they have this little bracket on the back side. I don't know if you can see that. There. So you can attach that somewhere and then point them wherever you'd like. And it also comes with 2 remotes, so one for each light. Sweet. I can't wait to try these out. So here's the head of Jack. I got all his body parts in this box. And in this box we have a few more pieces. We got his hands. His bow tie. And the body. Let's see if I could get him out of here. This Zero, I sculpted the head out of like a styrofoam ball and used like a paper tube, like a poster tube, to make his face, like his muzzle. And then the rest is just fabric that I made sure was blacklight resistive or blacklight sensitive, so it'll actually glow. And then his ears have some wire in them to hold that shape. And then out the back I ran a wire, I don't know if you can see that, down for his nose to flicker. And then these lights I showed you earlier are way better than what I've been using in the past. So they're RGB lights from Amazon. When I bought them, they were 30 bucks for two, but they light up the house, which you'll see later. Really, really good. And they just plug in, and there's a little remote. So I got one on this side, and then one on this side. You can see that how old this is. It's starting to fall apart a little bit. All these little pieces are MDF. So this is a heavy beast, but makes it so it won't fly away. And I forgot to say how I put these in to the ground, but there's stakes in the ground, and then they're just styrofoam stuck on the stakes. And my favorite type of carvable pumpkins, the Funkins, I feel are way better than the ones that you find at Michael's. They look so much more realistic. And this is another part that needs to be fixed. I'm surprised it's been holding on all this time. And over on this side we have the Pumpkin King himself, before he becomes Jack Skellington. Right below the Halloween Town sign. And a little nod to Haunted Mansion. I made all this stuff like 7 or 8 years ago. The tombstones are made of foam. This guy's like made of PVC pipe and a bunch of little branches that I got from Michael's. And then like his body is made from pillows and duct tape. You can see even the Halloween Town sign is showing some wear, starting to flake apart. All this stuff again is like 7 or 8 years old. Every year it's changed. I made the fabric for this guy last year and it's already faded. But that's what happens when you live in Vegas. And I don't know if you can see yet, but the pumpkins have little flicker lights in them to look like they're lit with candles. And then Zero's house, or mausoleum, whatever you want to call it. That was made of wood. These fences are made of PVC and like 1x2 pieces of wood. And then what's really cool is I made foam toppers so they don't spike or hit anybody. And then these little tombstones down here are doubled up pieces of foam. Let's see if you could see all the corded mess hidden behind. And believe it or not, the candles are made out of bigger PVC pipe and hot glue. And you can see inside the flicker lights. If I mentioned that earlier, but these lights right here are just LED strip lights to light up the ground. I have one on this side too. To kind of fill out the ground. I guess I could show you these lights right here too. These are just little PVC lights with LEDs inside, pointed up. And then to keep everything on one circuit, you can see that I have the cord right here, go across the driveway, comes out over here, goes up that little slot, up the side of the house, and it plugs into that little plug-in right there, which I have another surprise for. As you can see, I got the wreath up finally. Just need to adjust the date or the numbers. And then Jack up there, because he can take off his head and recite Shakespearean quotations.
And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations.
That's all held up by like fishing line, and then his legs are tied to the fence to hold him down. But he's all PVC as well. And then I don't know if you can see the window, but there's Oogie Boogie, and the lights have already come on if you can see, but you'll see even better in the dark. And there's even fencing that goes down the side. Alright, so I just wanted to show you this little device that I got. It has these 3 plug-ins, and you plug the one into the wall, and then you have these 3 that you can control with Google or on a scheduled timer base thing. But it has 3 USB slots right there, and then 3 of the AC outlets, and then you just set everything up in this app. I'll show you the app. I don't even know if you can really tell. So there's my little thing, and I have both 2 zones set. And there's my schedule. So you can set each little thing, but the USB is counted as one, all 3 is one zone. Makes it really easy. So you can see the reason that I put the wreath here is so I can change the numbers. And I showed you that a little earlier, but you can slide that little door open. But if you're curious and want to see the backside of Jack's head, it's not even painted white. And you can see it's starting to lose its shape. But here's his hands, and they're pretty posable. And this is all just fabric that I used a little glue pen for, or a paint pen, I guess. And his bow is made of that roll of foam with the same paint pen. But you can see on his neck how it's just PVC.
Can we hurry this up? I'm freezing my baguettes off.
220 watt LED RGB lights, 1000 Italian imported twinkle pumpkin. Let's get this started. Drum roll. Drum roll.
Oh.
This is Halloween.
still looks spooky even if it's not lit.
Oh, what's wrong? I've checked every bulb, every pumpkin, every tombstone.
Well, if you need my help, I'll be upstairs asleep. Hey Google, this is Halloween.
I did it! I did it! Come look at the lights! Come look at the lights! Real quickly, I'll show you these lights right here that I was talking about, so you can change them. There's red, green. I like purple though. That's pink. This purple I think looks the best with the orange lights on the garage. You get a pretty close look. I like that I was able to get the green color with the orange to light up Jack. I think the color mixture just looks so good. And then obviously green for Oogie. And then we'll go down to the other side here. Again, another pumpkin. Just like in the movie, spiked down on the fences. And then the tombstone lit up green. With candles of their own. And then the Pumpkin King. I'll show you a close-up of his face here in a minute. Probably need to put a light on the Halloween Town sign just so you can see it a little bit better. That's the best thing about nighttime though, is it gets rid of all those imperfections that you see in the day. Let's go look at his head. And then one of these days I'll actually get the effect right, where it'll look like there's actually fire coming out of his mouth. I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween decoration video, and more importantly, I hope you guys enjoyed the Christmas Vacation Halloween mashup. Not sure if it came across as well as I intended, but that was the first time we ever tried something like that, so hopefully I got my point across. But if you guys haven't already, like this video, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below some of the fun things that maybe you picked up this year to decorate the outside of your house. And don't forget, in this year, more and more people got to be celebrating. So happy Halloween, and we'll see you guys next time on Somewhere Beyond.